Well, hello, back again pretty quick. I took a couple trades in my take profit traders as well because I seen the same setup that I took down here. Once I seen this come down, I got in here for 176, and I got in, I believe it's here somewhere. I can't really see it now. Hold on. I got in here, and where else did I get in? I got in here. Okay. So yeah, it's 354 per account. I have 3 accounts, and the only reason why I did that just before the open was I seen it starting to push, and this fair value gap is up here. So as soon as I seen it pushing, I jumped in for that trade. It pulled back a bit, and then I jumped in again. So that was it. So 355. So 1062 across 3 of my accounts. So that's good for the day. I'll take that. And I'm doing the same thing with my take profit traders. I'm only going for $250 like loss a day. So, because majority of the time for me when I have issues is I do really well trading, like I'm a good trader. But the problem is when it comes to chop, or when it comes to, like a lot of us, when it comes to chop, and then when it comes to trying to be consistent, like trading chop, or even when you're trying to make that one trade a day or whatever. But when the market's showing you that it's good and it's pretty stable, that's when you should trade it. Like I don't want to trade it all day and give back any gains, but when you see good setups and good bull flags immediately right away before market open, if you can take them and if you see it pushing, it's fine to get into for me. So, but when I get into those tilt modes and I'm trying to catch every move and jump in and jump out, and that's what ruins my accounts for me. So now I'm just trying to be consistent with my bull flags and consistent with my bear flags and even my channels, and try to just keep it centered and focused on what I need to trade to make money. Like 3 to 500 every day is fine. You know what I mean? I got 3 accounts, so if I'm making 3 to 500, it's anywhere from 9 to 1,500. What else do you need? And that's just my take profit trader. I have other accounts too. With I have a few with Apex, and I have some with Elite Trader Funding. But now that Apex is 50% or whatever it was, it 50% off or something. So I'll wait for 80 or 90 or a flash sale or something like that. But I won't be buying them at 50. Right? It's too expensive. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to be, is more consistent, more patient. Like if I see a good bull flag, like I seen this morning, like twice, I seen a good setup, a good pullback into a fair value gap. It was consistently, after it dipped, it was starting, you could see the pressure building, it was starting to move. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to get into it. And the same thing with this one here. I seen a nice pullback back down, and this swept below this little opening. And as soon as it did, I started looking into it, and I got in, got my profit, got out of it. And I did the same thing here, this one, and just, there must be another trade here somewhere. Where is it? I just can't see it. But anyway, regardless, or maybe it's up here. Yeah, there you go. After the push, I seen it really starting to squeeze, and I got in here, and I was looking to get it at 80. For me, 80, 50, 20, those are normally areas. If it's not a lot of volume and a lot of buyers coming in, I'll watch for those areas for a bounce. Like it'll always fail at these areas, I find, at 20, 50, and 80. So, right, like even, I think it was here, the first one, yeah, on the Elite Trader Funding one. After it got up to 20, I took a short, and it just came down, and that was enough. Got out, right? It's almost 20 points. So it seems when it goes to the 20, if it's not a lot of volatility, when it gets there, it'll normally pull back at least to the, like for here, it was the 520, then it came back to the 502, and then I think it went to, where did it go to? It just went to 500 here. But there's other times I did it, and it normally comes down to like 95 or something like that. So it's like 25 points if you can catch it. If there's not a lot of volatility, but if there's a lot of volatility, then I probably wouldn't try those moves because they get a little too crazy. But for me, bull flags and bear flags, and again, I don't need to make a ton of money each day. I just need to make so much. Over a month, it's all going to add up. So I just got to try to keep that in my head for when I'm trading, that, okay, I don't need to make a ton. Like I'm always going for 1,500 and stuff like that. I don't need to, right? Like with 3 accounts with Take Profit Trader, you know what I mean? I can make 900 every day, like making 300. So, right, I'm gonna get a couple more accounts later on, but it's just so much easier. And like I reset these because I had the ones from before with the where they had the 40% off, no activation fee. So it was like, so these are under those too. So I'll have no activation fee if I pass them, and you can get daily payouts with Take Profit Trader. So even though I probably won't, I'll try to build it up over a week. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you that if I can ever get past them. But which is hard sometimes. But yeah, like that's the biggest thing for me is my consistency and knowing when to trade and what to trade. Like I was trading for the longest time in this. Like I can't make money in this. Like I need a trend. I need bull flags. I need bear flags. I need hitting the 20s without a lot, or 50s or 80s without a lot of volatility for me. That's good setup so I can get a quick 20 points. And if I later on when I get more, let's just say more consistent with it, I can size up. Like I'm only trading 4 minis, so if I make $170 something dollars or whatever off that little pullback, if I was trading 8, that'd be like $300. I'd be like, well, that's probably good for today. Be more consistent, more one trading. So if you're having those issues too, you know what I mean. I know what it's like. It's terrible, and I've been doing it for a long time. So I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna try to lose only $250 a day and build myself up more slowly over time. So, and the big days, like the losers, oh my god, it drives me crazy. Like when you're blowing multiple accounts, it's like you feel terrible. It's like, what's the point to trade? You know what I mean? And like, but be small, be consistent, and make money and build up over time. Like once you get better later on, it doesn't matter. You can leverage up. You can make 300 or 400 a trade. You might get 3 of those trades. You might make 800 per account a day. 2100. So it takes time, and I've been doing it. I'm a good trader, but I can't trade chop, and I've finally come to realize that. And I want to lose as little as possible on bad days, because sometimes you can't see that as bad. You don't even know you're in a consolidation zone until you are, and then you're like, well, now I got my account half down. Might as well go all the way, and then you'll end up blowing it, fooling around. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and hopefully that helps. Like explain a little bit what I'm looking at, what I'm trying to find, what I'm trading. And if you need to take Profit Trader accounts, I think it's 50% off, no activation fee, but no daily loss limit, which is a big help, because I don't know how many times I went down 1100 so quick, and then I was like, I wish I had a little bit more, because then you catch the move, going back, and you make it all back, right? But now with that extra space, if you're that kind of trader and you need a lot of room, it's a big help. So please use code JW and like and subscribe. Have a great day trading, and I'm done for the day. I hope you have a good one.